in this example, we have to compare the net present value, right? Because there are two projects. Both are the positive one. Positive figure hai na? So both are the positive one. Then we have to compare which project to choose. The higher NPV project should be okay. The higher NPV should be selected. So A project has a higher NPV. Net present value is higher, right now? जास्त आहे की नाही net present value या केस मध्ये? So we have to select this one. लक्षात आलं? So select A project as NPV is higher, right? Okay. So we selected a project because NPV is higher in case of A. But if you see, if you don't see this part, if you see only this part, then what you will decide? The total is 3,60,000 only. Here also A has 3,60,000. What you say, inflow, and in this case also it is 3,60,000, right? After deducting this 2 lakhs, it may be 1,60,000, right? 1,60,000. But the same total is there, same amount of money or profit we are getting on both A and B project. But if you compare, or if you further calculation of discount, or after applying this discounting factor, you will come to know that this project A has a higher net present value. That's why we have to choose this. Because in initial years, it is giving you a higher return. So money getting back immediately after you invest the money. That is also important. So getting money in a short period of time, that also affects the decision. Okay. Here the same amount of money we are getting in a 5 years, but it is higher in last stage. The money flow is more in last stage, but in A case, it is more in initial stage only, initial years only. That's why this A project is proven best one or the better one as compared to B. Okay, so that is the way of calculating or way of finding out the net present value. So how to apply this net present value discounting rate? You have to multiply this rate with the inflow. Okay. For outflow, if suppose it is 2 lakhs in current, we have to invest 2 lakhs, and after 1 year, if we also want to invest to 50,000, then we have to write here 50,000 and then apply the discounting factor also. But write here the negative amount because that is the outflow. So for outflow, negative sign is there, and for inflow, it is positive. Okay. So that is the way to write when we calculate the net present value. Inflow and outflow means when the money comes in the business, that is the inflow, and when the money goes out of the business, that is the outflow. Okay. So here we clear about the net present value. Next one is the profitability index. What is this profitability index? Again, we have to use the discounting factor. Again, we have to use the inflow and outflow of cash. But here the formula is different. Okay. How it is different? So this is the formula. The present value of cash inflow. Here, present value of cash inflow divided by present value of cash outflow. So here we calculated this thing. We calculated the present value of cash outflow. Also, this is the present value of cash inflow. So same type of problem it is, but the formula is different because here we deduct in this the present value of future cash inflow minus present value of current cash outflow. That is the formula for net present value, right? And for profitability index, it is present value of cash inflow divided by present value of cash outflow. So we can calculate here PI. PI means profitability index. What is PI? Profitability index. Okay, is equal to present value of cash inflow, right? Divided with present value of cash out, right? In this case, it is present value of cash inflow, this total, this. For A and B, we have to again calculate differently. So we can't conclude in one formula. We have to calculate it. We will start. In this case, this is the total of for A, PI A is present value of cash inflow. The present value of cash inflow means total of this thing. Okay, right? We will total this. हे मी माझं मीच करते कारण आपली इतका वेळ नाही आहे लक्षात घ्या टोटल आहे this is equal to present value of cash outflow. So that is present value of cash outflow. Only one outflow is there, 2 lakh. So we directly put there 2 lakh, right? Now calculate. Okay, तुम्ही काढा. What is the PI? Profitability index. Find out the profitability index. Calculated. Calculate. For B also we are calculating the same thing. Present value of cash inflow of B is total, right? Then present value of cash outflow is 2 lakh. Okay. Anybody calculated this one? Calculate the PI. If it is greater than 1, that project is good one. Because inflow is greater than outflow. Then only you will get 1.2, 1.3, whatever the answer. But it should be greater than 1. So what is the answer here? Huh? Answer Sanga. Om Jadhav, why you unmuted? पुणे आहे का? Okay, very good, Rajeshri. It is Lalit also, right? It is 1.39. For A, na? It is A, na? For B, tell me for B project. Okay, tell me for B project. Tell me for B project. 1.29. Okay. Very good. It is 1.20. Very good. So here we calculated the PI, profitability index. So NPV also we calculated. You got how to calculate the NPV. You can simply you can simply calculate by different ways. So how it is to applying this formula. The last one. Present value of future cash inflow minus present value of cash outflow. So you can also find out by that way. I will explain you how to calculate that. Here, present value of future cash inflow. In case of it A, we will calculate first. Project A is equal to present value of cash future cash inflow. It is 2,78,836, right? Right now, 2,78,863 minus present value of cash outflow, that is 2 lakh. So the answer is 78,863. The same answer we get here, right now? The same thing we get. So this thing. Here, in case of a B also, you can calculate. B is equal to cash inflow is, here we calculate it. 2,58,910. So write that 2,58,910 minus 2 lakh is the cash outflow. So 2 lakh. So the present value, net present value is 58,910. Right? Now you understand how to calculate NPV, how to calculate PI, profitability index, net present value, right? Next thing is read that merits and demerits. Okay. Now the PI is over. Next we have a discounted payback period. So discounted means same like this. We have to discount this cash inflows, future cash inflows or outflows, whatever that given, and we have to apply this formula. Discounted payback period is equal to discounted cash outflow divided by discounted cash inflow. So this is same like your PI index, but this PI index is nearly 1.39 and 1.29. But in case of a discounted payback period, this one is interpreted as a 1 year 0.39 month. Okay, we have to interpret this 1 year 0.39 months. So for exact month calculation, you can multiply this 0.39 into 12. So after multiplying this 0.39 into 12, you may get a 4 to 5 months. So 1 year, 4 or 5 months is your answer. Okay. So same it is the this thing is same one. Present value of cash inflow, present value of cash outflow. You can see here. But outflow is at a numerator place. This thing is different one. Huh? And discounted cash inflow is at a denominator. So we will calculate this first. You will get more experience. Okay. See here, we have to calculate next thing, discounted payback period. Applying using the same problem, we will calculate that. Okay. Discounted payback period is equal to discounted cash outflow. Discounted cash inflow. Okay. So in the case of A, we can calculate. And in case of B, let's see. So discounted cash outflow in case of A, outflow is 2 lakh, right? So we will write here 2 lakh. Divided with the discounted cash inflow. Inflow total is the calculated inflow here. This 2,78,000, right? To profit 2,78,000. Next, calculate this thing. I will put here the next. Okay. What is the answer? It may be point right now. What is that? 0 point what? Tell me the answer. Calculate first. 2 lakh divided by 2,78,863. So that is 1.71 for A. Very good. Next for give me the answer for B. B. It is year. Or it may be in month. Okay. You can calculate also. I will see. I will show you how to calculate that. And for B it is 0.7. 0.7. So you can convert that in month also. How to calculate that month? So you have to multiply that. Okay. You can multiply this with your month into 12. So 0.17 multiply with 12. So that is the month conversion. So what is the answer? 0.71 into 12 months. So you will get the month. What is the month? Yeah, but what is the answer? Tell me the answer. What is the answer? So it is 8.52. So it is 8.5 months, 8.5. So that is 8.5 months. Okay. For this thing also you can calculate in the same way, multiply it with the 12 months. So you will get the answer 9.24 months. So it is 9.24 months. Okay. So now you will come to know how to calculate this. Net present value, then the discounting payback period, then the PI index. So all things will come to know here, right? Any doubt in this? So here we completed our whole formula. Okay. So once you know what is the present value of cash inflow and outflow, then you can find out these three things: net present value, then profitability index, then you can also calculate the discounted payback period. Okay, so here we come to know how to find out in this chapter also only we come to know how to find out the payback period, that is normal payback period. So in normal payback period, it is cash outflow divided by cash inflow. And in discounted payback period, it is discounted cash outflow divided by discounted cash inflow. So that is difference between normal payback period and discounted payback period. Then you also learn how to calculate accounting rate of, right? So for calculation of accounting rate of return, one second, I will take you present.
Sedekah.
So in this chapter, we come to know how to calculate the normal payback period, then the accounting rate of return, then the net present value, then PI index, profitability index, then last one is discounted payback. So for calculation of payback period, the formula is only cash outflow divided by cash, right? And for calculation of accounting rate of return, it is annual profit after tax, average annual profit after tax divided by average investment, right? Next thing, for the calculation of present value, net present value, the formula is present value of future cash inflow minus present value of cash outflow. Then the for calculation of PI index, the formula is present value of cash inflow divided by present value of cash outflow, right? And next, the last one, discounted payback period is calculated by dividing discounted cash outflow with discounted cash inflow, we will get a discounted payback period. So here we calculated and learn how to calculate the different capital budgeting. Okay, no problem. Roll. Here we come to know how to calculate, how to take a decisions by capital budgeting techniques. Okay, so these are various techniques used for taking decisions of capital budget, right? Because capital involves a huge amount, and that's why it requires a very effective decision. Otherwise, it may run in a loss. So that's why these different techniques are used by the manager for taking the right decisions in case of the investments or in case of the capital budget. Okay. So here we completed our syllabus also, and your exams are near one. So if any doubt in this case, you may ask, and if any exam related doubts you may ask, we have only 1 minute left. Okay. So I think everything we covered in this semester, and it is great experience to teach you on online, and you may also be very convenient about this online teaching method. But only practical thing we have to consider is we can't observe, and you also can't ask me any query if you have immediately, or I can't get you how your understand, how much you understand. So I can read your face if we are in a physical classroom, but this is not the case with this online. But that is also okay because as the corona pandemic is going on, and it may be soon we will get a